Let's talk about the biggest opportunities of AI SaaS in 2023 and beyond. If you haven't met before, my name is Avi. This is my second channel. My first channel is Digital Creator Avi, and that's where I go very in-depth on SEO, how to make money online, how to start a blog, and I also talk about AI tools and softwares. And currently, I'm also developing my own AI SaaS tool, which is called WordRocket.ai. So essentially, I have a lot of experience within the AI space. So in today's video, I'll be going over the biggest and the most lucrative AI SaaS opportunities in 2023 and beyond. So let's go ahead and get started. The biggest opportunities that I see within the AI space is not going out and actually creating your own AI or training your own AI for a specific use case, but it's leveraging some of the larger and the best AI models within the world. I'm sure most of you have already heard of or even used ChatGPT for yourselves. That is one of the most popular large language models in the world. Essentially makes it very easy for you to interact with an AI. But OpenAI, which is the company that has created ChatGPT, also has released the API for ChatGPT. So essentially, you can integrate that API within any software that you're building, and you'll have the capabilities of ChatGPT within your own specific use case. So this is where the opportunity is. I don't think you have to go out and reinvent the wheel, but it's just about making a specific use case for a large language model that's already in the marketplace. And what's even more amazing is that each month there's new AI models that are coming out in which you can build upon. So ChatGPT is the most popular one. You can build on ChatGPT, you can build on GPT-4 or GPT 3.5. But I believe the real opportunities and leverage is in using some of the lesser known large language models like Claude AI. Claude AI is one of the latest AI large language model to be released by Anthropic, which is the company that owns and created Claude 2. Claude 2 is really good for a lot of different reasons and really beneficial in comparison to ChatGPT for specific use cases. The biggest differentiating factor is that Claude 2 has a context window of 100,000 tokens, while ChatGPT currently has a limit of 16,000 tokens. So that means Claude 2 can understand, interpret, and chat with up to 75,000 words, while ChatGPT's limit is only up to 12,000 words. So that is a big difference in context window and a big difference in what you can do with these large language models. So that's why I personally believe the biggest opportunity right now is in building a SaaS company on top of Claude 2. So let's talk about some ideas and things in which you can build on top of Claude 2. The first use case could be building a PDF software in which users will be able to upload their PDF or large files, and then you'll be able to give them a summary of that information, and you can even chat with the chat box in relation to the context of that PDF file. Currently, there are a couple of different companies that are doing this, but they're doing this built on ChatGPT. So for example, Ask Your PDF allows you to chat with your PDF inside of ChatGPT. So it's a ChatGPT plugin, you can turn it on. But again, the limitation of ChatGPT is that you can only understand and read up to 12,000 words. So if you're using Claude 2 to build a PDF tool like this, you'll be able to upload much larger files, which will be much more useful and effective for users. Again, there's another company that's called PDF.ai, and they allow you to upload your PDFs. But again, the biggest limitation is that they are not using Claude, they are using ChatGPT. I can see it by the interface. So because they're using ChatGPT, they're going to be very limited in the amount of words that you can upload to that file, because again, there's a limitation with the ChatGPT models. So the way that you apply for Claude's API is that you head over to claude.ai, head over to API, and then you have to upgrade your keys if you want to build a commercial software. Once you send an email over to their sales department, then they will approve your API, and then you can use that within commercial use cases. Right now, the ChatGPT API is very readily available. Most people can get access to GPT-4 or GPT 3.5, and that's why most companies or softwares are built on the ChatGPT API because it's so readily available. So if you're able to get ahead of the pack and get approved for a Claude 2 API and build on top of Claude, then you will have a big competitive advantage compared to everyone that is building on ChatGPT. Another really good use case for Claude 2 is you can build a fictional storyteller template. So because the context window is so long with Claude 2, you're able to write a lot more content compared to ChatGPT. So if you're writing a storybook, if you're writing an ebook, or if you're even writing a full-length book, you can do so with Claude. And that's because it will remember up to 75,000 words. So you can definitely write a full-length novel using Claude 2. And again, all you have to do is build a template that is specific for storytelling or for novels and have the right prompts, and then you would be able to have that as a software, because that's not something that's readily available. Yes, there's storytellers, there's AI copywriters that allow you to write long-form content, but again, that's mostly built on ChatGPT. So if you're able to do so for a specific use case, you're able to service the people that are only looking to write fictional content. Again, you'll be in a bluer ocean rather than competing with everyone that's creating the same softwares, the same AI copywriters on ChatGPT. Those are some of the use cases that came to my mind while playing around with Claude 2. As of the time of recording of this video, Claude 2 is now available in over 75 countries, so more than likely Claude is available in your country. I highly recommend that you check it out for yourself, start playing around with it, and start seeing what use cases comes to your mind and things in which you can build on top of Claude 2. Now, I've talked a lot about Claude 2 in today's video, but I do still think that there's a lot of opportunities with ChatGPT. But it's not about building the same tools and softwares that everyone is building. The biggest opportunity that I believe ChatGPT has over Claude and other large language models is their ability to combine different models. ChatGPT has just released Vision, which means it can now see, so you can upload images onto ChatGPT. It also has DALL-E 3, which is the best AI text image generator that I've used so far. It is really, really good. And you also have the ability to write with ChatGPT. So when you combine all of those three different models, you're able to build something that's much more unique compared to what's available on Claude. You cannot upload images to Claude, and Claude does not have its own text-to-image feature. So while the API isn't currently available for DALL-E 3, it will be available very soon. So you can create a template, or you can create a SaaS company that generates content but also generates images using DALL-E 3 in a combination with GPT-4 or GPT 3.5.